Welcome to our first video in our weekly Family Faith Formation series. Our goal for this series is to continue our ministry to our parish family while we're all unable to gather as a community of faith in person. We hope you find this series fun, informative, and spiritually enriching. Over the past week while at home, I've been praying about a topic which might help us get through this difficult time. At first, I have to admit, the idea didn't come easily. However, wherever I went, God was truly answering my prayer. I was just too distracted by everything around me to see God's answer to my prayer. I had been thinking about my ministry while cooking my meals, dusting the furniture, sweeping out the garage. I was even thinking about it while watching my children straighten up their areas in the house. Okay, that last part really didn't happen. I just imagined it. No matter. During all of these routine exercises around the house, one thing did occur to me. We have a good many storage containers here. Some hold precious objects, others hold tools, still others exist purely for organizational purposes. These simple containers all around me were the answer to my prayers. They reminded me of an activity I used to do with our youth group, one that I hope to share with you now. I hope you and your family will find this exercise enriching, engaging, as you spend your time at home together. Maybe it'll even open up an opportunity for you to discuss your faith and its importance in your family. I call this activity the Toolkit for Faith. Its goal is to fortify everyone at home with all the necessary tools to strengthen your relationship with God during this great time of spiritual need. Admittedly, the concept behind the Toolkit for Faith is not a new one. Christians have been creating these small devotional spaces at home for many centuries, especially during times like now, when public worship was impossible due to war, famine, distance of travel even. These personal devotional spaces became early museums, curiosity cabinets, we call them curio cabinets today, turned into larger donations to warehouse places. But that's a lesson for another time. For us today, our goal is to create a small devotional space that's mobile and we can use to improve our relationship with God. So what do you need to create your own toolkit? Look around. Simple household objects will do. The shoebox, the photo box, plastic bin, maybe a cleaned up Amazon box as well. Next, get some supplies. A little tape, some glue, some plain or colored paper. How about creating some stickers on your home printer? Markers, pens, crayons, watercolor paper, and paints. I'm sure you have something. Take your time creating this space. Have fun. Share your ideas with one another. Physically creating this vessel is an act of prayer itself. Through the very act of creation, you're focusing your energies on God. Maybe you want to say a traditional prayer, such as the Our Father, while you're creating. Maybe you're more comfortable praying in silence. That part is up to you. Just remember, by your very actions, you're spending time in prayer with God. Some of you might be asking, why are we looking to put God in a box? Well, we aren't. Our goal is to put God in a prominent place. Putting God in a box would not only be wrong, but completely impossible. We want to place God out front, somewhere where we can remind ourselves that no matter what we do, how we pray, where we go, God is there. Hopefully, this activity has allowed you to create a special place to improve your prayer lives, honor God, and share your faith with one another. So how did your toolkit turn out? What's it look like? Share your creations with us on our Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter pages. Each week, we'll add an important element to each of our kits so that by the time we're done, we've got all the necessary tools to stay connected to one another and to God. Until then, thank you for being with us, spending some time in prayer. Stay healthy, and God bless.